Jake, you look exhausted. You have dark circles under your eyes. Did you even sleep last night?
Not really, Emma. I stayed up until 3 a.m. finishing a report for my coworker, Sarah.
A report for Sarah? But that isn't your job. You already have so much work on your own plate.
I know, but she asked me so nicely. She said she was very busy and I didn't know how to say no. I felt bad for her.
Jake, it sounds like you are spreading yourself too thin. That means you are trying to do too many things at once and you don't have enough energy for yourself.
That is exactly how I feel. I am tired and honestly, I am a little bit angry. I missed my son's football game because of that report.
I am sorry to hear that. It is hard because we want to be helpful. We don't want to disappoint people.
Yes, every time I want to say no, I feel this heavy weight in my stomach. I feel guilty, like I'm being a bad friend or a bad coworker.
I used to be the same way. I thought saying yes to everyone made me a nice person, but really it just made me a tired and grumpy person.
You, grumpy? I can't imagine that. You are always so calm.
Trust me, I learned the hard way. When you don't have boundaries, people will take all your time. A boundary is like a fence around your house. It protects your space.
A fence around my time. I like that idea. But how do I build that fence without being mean? Tell me, Emma, how did you learn to build that fence? Was it a slow process?
It was very slow, Jake. I remember my first job 10 years ago. I wanted to prove that I was the best worker.
I know that feeling. You want to show everyone that you are capable.
Exactly. My boss asked me to work every Saturday. Then he asked me to work on Sundays too. I said yes every single time.
Every Sunday? That is too much. When did you have time for your life?
I didn't. One morning I woke up and I couldn't get out of bed. I was physically and mentally finished. We call that burnout.
Burnout. I have heard that word. It is when you work so hard that you have no energy left for anything.
Yes, I sat in my kitchen and cried. I realized that my boss was not mean, he was just asking. I was the one who didn't say no.
So he didn't even know you were struggling.
No, he thought I was happy to work. That was a big lesson for me. People cannot read your mind. They don't know you were tired unless you tell them.
That makes a lot of sense. I always wait for people to notice that I am busy, but they just keep asking for more help.
You have to be the one to protect your time, Jake. If you don't value your time, nobody else will.
If you don't value your time, nobody else will. That is a powerful thought. Okay, I understand the lesson, but I need help with the words. What do I actually say when Sarah asks me for help again?
You can start with a soft no. This means you are kind, but you are also firm.
A soft no? Give me an example.
You can say, I would love to help you, but I don't have the capacity right now.
Capacity. That is a good word. It means I don't have the space or the time in my schedule, right?
Exactly. It sounds professional. It is not personal. You're not saying you don't like her, you're just talking about your time.
I don't have the capacity. I like that. It sounds much better than just saying I can't.
Another way is to offer a different time. You can say, I cannot do it today, but I can look at it on Thursday.
That is smart. You are still being helpful, but you are choosing the time. You are the boss of your own calendar.
Yes, that is the key. You are giving a choice. If they really need it now, they will find someone else.
I actually tried to say no once. My neighbor asked me to help him move his heavy sofa.
And what happened?
I said, "Oh, I'm not sure. I think I might be busy." I was very weak. He just said, "Great, see you at 10 o'clock."
That is a classic mistake. You were too vague. To be vague means you are not clear. People will try to push you if you are vague.
I learned my lesson. Now I know that maybe usually sounds like yes to other people. It is funny, Emma. I always thought saying no was a selfish thing, but listening to you, it sounds like the opposite.
It really is. When you say no to things that are not important, you are saying yes to your health and your family.
That is a good way to look at it. If I say no to a report at 3 a.m., I am saying yes to being a better father the next morning.
Exactly. Quality is better than quantity. If you are exhausted, you cannot do a good job for anyone. You will make mistakes.
I remember a big mistake I made last year. I was so tired because I said yes to every project. I sent a private email to the wrong person.
Oh no, that is a nightmare. What happened?
It was very embarrassing. I had to apologize to everyone. My boss told me, Jake, I prefer you do 2 things perfectly than 5 things poorly.
That is a very wise boss. He understands that your energy is limited. We are humans, not machines.
I think I'm starting to feel more respect for myself. It's like I'm finally giving myself permission to rest.
That is a beautiful word. Permission. You don't need to wait for others to give it to you. You have to give it to yourself.
You know, it's not just about work, it's also about social things. Sometimes I don't want to go to a party because I'm tired, but I go anyway.
And do you enjoy the party when you are that tired?
No, I usually just sit in the corner and wish I was in my pajamas. It's a waste of time for everyone.
Next time, try staying home. You will find that the world does not end just because you stayed on your sofa.
I feel so much better now, Emma. It is like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I am actually looking forward to my next snow.
That is the spirit, Jake. Just remember, the first few times will feel a bit strange. You might still feel a little bit of guilt.
I expect that, but I will remember your story about the fence. I need to protect my space so I can be my best self.
Exactly. And for everyone listening, we hope this helps you too. Your time is your most valuable asset. An asset is something very useful or valuable that you own.
That is a great word. My time is my asset. I am going to invest it wisely from now on.
We would love to hear from our listeners. Have you ever struggled with saying no? Or do you have a trick that helps you?
Yes, please share your stories with us. We learned so much from your comments. They make our community feel like a real family.
They really do. Thank you for spending this quiet and thoughtful time with us today.
It was a pleasure. I am going home now, and if anyone calls me to ask for a favor, I might just say no.
Good for you, Jake. Have a wonderful and restful day, everyone.
Goodbye. See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.